Hello everyone, I am Fluff from Wrist Beards and Gear, and I am here on behalf of Positive Grid today to show you how to dial in a good, chunky rectifier rhythm tone in JamUp Pro. So let's get started. First, we're going to start off on the tread plate amp, and we are going to pick the amp. We're going to start from scratch. And first thing I'll do is I'll set the switch to vintage. Now, I am very familiar with real life rectifiers, and I know I really like the vintage voicing of that amp. And I'm going to set the EQs all to noon. And I'm going to set the master way down because I don't know how loud it is. Gain at noon. And we're going to see how that sounds. So right away, that's a little muddy. It could have more gain, and we're going to fix that in just a second. But first, I'm going to sweep through each band of the EQ section to see what that EQ section is doing. So in this particular instance, I'm going to reduce the bass. I'm going to keep the mids right where they're at. I'm going to boost the high end and see how that sounds. There's a little bit of mid-range honkiness there. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit, and I'm also going to boost the presence just a little bit and see how that sounds. That sounds pretty good for just a bass amp tone. Now I'm going to add an overdrive. In this particular case, it's called the tube drive. And I have the overdrive set about noon and the level about noon. I generally start everything at noon. Without. Okay, so now we're going to fine tune this tone, and I'm going to bump the gain up just a smidgen. Now, this is totally a great tone and it's very usable. As a bonus, after the amp in the signal chain, I'm going to add a Jeff Loomis EQ, and I'll show you what this does. With the Jeff Loomis signature EQ, I can notch out a little bit of that muddiness I'm still hearing right around the 200 Hertz area, and we're just going to notch it out just a little bit until it cleans up. I'm going to start from noon. As you can tell, that makes a huge difference in the overall global tone, and I really think it adds a nice polish to the overall rectifier tone. I am Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.